This is my home. This is my family. This is also my home. This is also my family. I've built my life here. I've built my rabbinate here. This place, these people, this journey have all made me who I am today. As you've welcomed me into your lives, we welcome Shabbat fully and with our whole hearts. We celebrate Shabbat together.
לך דודי, לקראת קלה, בני שבת, לקבלה, לך דודי, לקראת קלה, בני שבת, לקבלה, שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיע איך המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושם תפארת ונתהילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה, לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה.
לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם לסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה.
לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה, לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה. אוי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני ים סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת לקבלה, 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 לך דודי לך דודי.
Many years ago, I traveled down to Indiana to visit the Jewish summer camp where Josh Bennett had been a unit head. When I got there, I was taken aback because unlike our beautiful camps here in Michigan, this was just a verstunkene open field with some cabins, no lake, no forest. And so I asked them, how is it that with this campus, you have become known for the most imaginative Jewish programming in the country? And they responded, Rabbi, Since we have no lake, we have to ask our campers to sit in a circle and close their eyes and imagine that they are sitting in front of a beautiful lake. Now, no amount of imagination is going to transform these statues into human beings who can pray with us, or even turn that retention pond into a beautiful lake. But I do believe that through God's gift of sacred imagination, we can spend this Sabbath together, spiritually, celebrating not only Shabbat, but also the amazing career of our colleague, our friend, our rabbi, Josh Bennett. So, come pray with me.
1, 2, 3. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam leolam va'ed. HaMevorach HaMevorach leolam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. HaMevorach HaMevorach leolam va'ed. HaMevorach HaMevorach leolam va'ed. Leolam va'ed. Leolam va'ed.
The Shema is when we focus on God's unity. But today, just for once, I'd like to take this moment to focus on our unity. Together as a congregation, we are able to heal our wounds, to create a future, and truly to perform miracles. And for that, we are grateful as we celebrate our unity with the words of Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch And you shall love Adonai with all your soul and all your might, and teach these words through day and night to all your children, for it's their right, and wear them proudly as a sign upon your hand and as a crown above your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates throughout all time.
And you shall love,
And you shall love
Adonai with all your soul,
with all your soul,
and all your might,
and all your might.
and teach these words,
Teach these words
through day and night,
day and night
to all your children,
to all your children.
for it's their right,
It's their right.
and wear them proudly as a sign upon your hand, and as a crown,
And as a crown
above your eyes,
above your eyes.
And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates,
And on your gates
throughout all time.
When we reach the moment in our service when we sing the Micha Mocha, we remember the time when the children of Israel crossed the Red Sea. It's an uncertain moment. It's a liminal moment. And those kinds of moments make us uncomfortable. We like certainty. We like having the answers. But really, what we have to remember is that we didn't cross alone then, and we're not crossing alone now. It was true then, it's true now. So we sing the Micha Mocha together.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש. נורא עושה, נורא עושה, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מלכותך ראו בניך, וכהים לפני משה. זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה. נורא עושה, נורא עושה, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
There's a story of a special Shabbat spice. It's not the kind of thing that you'll find in your cabinet or even in a kitchen like this, like oregano or cinnamon or even something more exotic like za'atar. The Shabbat spice is only available to those who call the Shabbat a delight. For me, the delight of Shabbat is the tradition that is passed down from generation to generation. like lighting the heirloom candlesticks that were brought over from the old country, or dipping challah in sugar instead of salt for sweetness, or even new rituals that we create, like going around the table and sharing the highs and lows of the week, wearing our Shabbat whites, or going for a Shabbat walk. Traditions, old and new, are the spices that make Shabbat a delight.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Vehamidenu Malkeinu lechayim. Oh, cause us our Creator to lie down in peace and raise us up, O sovereign God, to renewed life and peace. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Vehamidenu Malkeinu lechayim. Oh, spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel and be our shield of mercy and of peace. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Vehamidenu Malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Vehamidenu Malkeinu lechayim.
There is beauty and holiness in an empty building, one whose halls are silent and the lights dimmed low. There is an energy in this sacred space which is used to laughter and music, prayer and celebration and learning, and now lays quietly protecting our people. In this stillness we find strength and purpose, knowing that our community transcends these walls. We pray now, honoring this silence, knowing that we will return soon with love.
לשונים מרע ושפתיים מדבר ממה אם קל עלי נפשי תדום ונפשי כעפר לכל תהיה אלוהי אלוהי נצור לשונים מרע ושפתיים מדבר ממה אם קל עלי נפשי תדום ונפשי כעפר לכל תהיה אלוהי פתח ליבי לשונים מרע ושפתיים מדבר מרמה אם קל עלי נפשי תדום ונפשי כעפר לכל תהיה אלוהי אלוהי נצור לשונים מרע ושפתיים מדבר מרמה אם קל עלי נפשי תדום ונפשי כעפר לכל תהיה אלוהי
יהיו לרצונים רפי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני
God, I may not often speak to you. I'm not sure that you listen, but if you are out there, if you can hear me, I feel helpless and ask you for strength. I feel anxious and beg you for calm. I feel fear and call on you for healing. I feel pain and pray to you for release. God, I may not often speak to you, but I hope you are listening. Be with me. Stay close to me. Hear me.
Source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
Yeah, it's raining. It's raining.
Spatially challenged in this moment.
25 years ago, and it doesn't seem possible that we have been together for 25 years, we were looking for an outstanding young rabbi to become an integral part of our temple family. 25 years later, I want you to know you have gone way beyond even our amazing expectations.
I think that Josh's contributions to Temple Israel are many and varied.
For 20-some years, he has been impacting our Temple youth through Yifty.
An area that Temple needed his leadership was social action.
Through the Fresh Food Pantry and Do Good Date Night and Cause We Care.
No one loves Jewish camping more, and no one understands better the importance of young people in our community going to camp.
Now he's doing everyone's baby namings because all those teenagers that he raised, that he grew up, are having kids, getting married, being part of the Jewish community.
And I think another thing that Josh has brought to the center of our temple and our community is that Israel should be a part of all of our lives. He obviously took the teen mission out for over a decade. He has started to take the family mission.
He's really encouraged our congregation to think outside of ourselves and make a difference in the world.
So I have kind of a unique perspective because I grew up at Temple Israel. And Josh came when I was a senior in high school. And he will tell you that he and I got off to a rocky start. But as I grew and I entered rabbinical school and I came back to Temple Israel, I truly think of Josh as my family. Josh is like my brother.
I've actually known Josh since the day he started. I was a freshman in high school, so he was my youth group rabbi. I really think a big part of why I wanted to go to rabbinical school is because of how I saw Josh interacting with us as teenagers.
I remember my first summer at Temple Israel on the teen mission in 2012, and I just remember having such a hard time being thrown into this mission with kids I didn't know. And at some point I said to him, you know, you're leaving me really big shoes to fill. I don't know, these kids love Rabbi Josh, and I don't know if I can be Rabbi Josh. And he looked at me and said, we didn't hire you to be Rabbi Josh, we hired you to be Rabbi Jen, and you're gonna be great.
I sometimes tease my colleague about being compulsive, but it's a creative compulsiveness.
No idea is ever too crazy or too big.
And I love that he gets excited about so many different things. From social action projects to making beer in his bathtub. If he gets his mind on something, he will do it to the max.
And nobody does that better than Rabbi Josh.
Everywhere I go, seriously, restaurants, art fairs, the mall, the grocery store, I meet people who come up to me, who recognize me and say, you work with Josh Bennett. I am who I am as an adult because of who he was to me when I was a teen.
He lets us know that he sees us and hears us and likes us. And that is truly one of the keys to us creating an environment at Temple that is warm and loving.
And so it's not so much just influencing programming and the way that Temple Israel runs. Rabbi Josh has grown an entire generation of Jews through his work.
He has generations and generations full of people that love Rabbi Josh, that feel like Rabbi Josh is their very best friend.
To be his colleague, I feel very lucky. And I have to say, there have been some points in my life where I needed him as that brother, and he has come through. There are some things I never would have gotten through without him.
Josh, thank you for teaching me how to be a rabbi. Your mentorship, your friendship, your guidance, your support, they've really turned me into who I am, and I'm proud to serve at Temple Israel alongside you.
I love you. I'm proud of you. Mazel tov.
So Josh, 25 years, that's a good beginning. 25 years is not the end of anything. When you're as young as I am, then you've accomplished something. Just keep doing what you're doing. Change the Jewish world.
Even though I'm here with trees alone in my backyard, I am rooted now in this community. When I first came to Detroit over 25 years ago, I was still just a Jewish kid from Chicago, wondering how on earth I had landed a job in the home of the Bad Boys Pistons. To any self-respecting Chicagoan, even the thought of that was a disaster. But here I was, alone. Alone in a new city, alone in a new congregation, alone on the Bima. I remember that first Rosh Hashanah like it was yesterday. Although the sanctuary was filled with 1,500 people flowing out onto risers into the atrium, I felt alone. The first word that fell from my mouth in that moment was, wow. 25 years later, I feel that same sense of wonder and amazement as I think about what has transpired since those first services here at Temple Israel. From being isolated at this lectern, I soon realized that I am not alone at all. Rabbi Syme and Cantor Orbach of blessed memory invited me to bask in their decades of service to this temple as I learned the basics of being a rabbi and the history of our congregation. Rabbi Loss and Yedwab have become my teachers and my friends. They offer me the chance to partner every day in the spiritual leadership of our community. Rabbis Kaluzny and Gordon transitioned from being my youth group students to colleagues who share their gifts and wisdom with me every day. And Rabbis Hornston and later share in the holy work of transmitting Judaism to every generation. Not to mention the incredible voices whose gifts in music bless us each moment of our prayers. Along the way, I built a family and my circle of love grew. Meg, who I met at summer camp and who has stayed by my side for 32 years, is my constant guide in life. Together, we brought Maddie, Zach, and Jacob into the world, and they are my core. With my family, I am never alone. And through them, I have experienced Temple as a husband and a father. To my family, I say thank you for being there for me. Thank you for not abandoning me when I left you to serve others. Your sacrifice has not been overlooked by me. I appreciate you from my soul. And now my family has grown to include all of you, my Temple Israel community. In rabbinic school, teachers warned about the dangers of making congregants your friends. They clearly did not understand the magic of Temple Israel. Were it not for you, I would have fewer companions. You are my friends, youth group members, students, study partners, board members, Shabbat worshipers, Israel trip participants, executive committees, social action partners, and so much more. You are my family. My 25th anniversary celebration falls in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic that has changed our lives for the foreseeable future. We are also living through another pandemic of racial inequality that is dividing our nation. Our cities are burning, the economy is faltering, people are dying. It might seem as if the best of times are behind us, but I do not believe that is so. In his book, Falling Upward, Richard Rohr writes about the spirituality of two halves of life. He suggests that most people fret about turning 50 and gathering the necessary resources for the future. In fact, another life is just beginning. This is exactly how I feel today. I have been blessed with Temple Israel 1.0 as my proving ground for a quarter of a century. Now, with all of you, I get to dream about version 2.0. And in the words of Hillel written on my talit, Ve'im lo achshav, ematai. If not now, when?
Shalom.
bless you and keep you. Shine a light on you and be gracious to you. Turn to you and grant you peace.
Even in times of celebration, we take time to remember those who we have loved and lost. If you have lost someone during this period of Shloshim, the last 30 days, we invite you to rise now. If you are observing a yard site at this time, we invite you to rise now. We remember all of our beloved departed with love and with memory as we recite now these ancient and holy words of the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Leolam Omei Omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Dekudsha Barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Damiran v'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved among us. Amen. Friends, join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for a beautiful backyard Havdalah with the Bennett family. And then tune in next Friday for our special Freedom Shabbat, which will take us from the Temple Israel's beginnings in the basement of the DIA to our present home, highlighting the stories of those who fought for freedom, including our own Rabbi Leon Fromm. Tonight, our celebration continues with a sweet virtual oneg immediately following services. We hope that you will join us. How good, how sweet to be together, to pray together, even on the internet, to honor our beloved Rabbi Bennett.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, 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 שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, 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 שבת אחים גם יחד.
Grab a glass of wine and join us for our virtual Oneg Shabbat on Facebook Live. Shabbat Shalom.